Imagine after you got married to the love of your life, the two of you took a trip to over 8 countries. You enjoyed yourselves, had fun, looked into each other's beautiful eyes, and enjoyed deep intimacy. You spent your honeymoon for over 6 months, traveling around the world from country to country. But you might be thinking, how would I have the time to go on vacation with the love of my life for 6 good months without going to work? Is that even possible? Okay. Well, what if I told you that it is very possible? And the only way you can achieve that is if you are financially free. In this video, I'm going to give you just 2 simple steps that nobody ever told you about how to achieve financial freedom. But before we proceed, let me give a quick disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only. I am not a licensed financial advisor. Always do your own research before making any financial decisions. Okay. I promise that I will give you 2 simple steps to achieve financial freedom. But before I give you the 2 simple, ridiculously simple steps, you need to know the meaning of financial freedom. But before you know the meaning of financial freedom, you need to understand the types of income. And I guess you already know what income means. Income simply means money that comes to you, and you can get income actively or passively. For example, imagine you want to start a laundry business. You get all the equipment you need to carry out the tasks. You're the one attending to customers. You wash the clothes, you iron the clothes, you package the clothes, you keep all the records, you are doing everything, you are carrying out all the daily activities. You get stressed out and frustrated. Now this is active income because you are actively working in your small laundry business. If you stop working, your business will die. But now imagine you hire employees to carry out all the daily tasks like washing, ironing, and customer service and packaging. You also employ a manager to oversee all your employees. I can guarantee you that you can leave the business and go and spend 6 months with the love of your life because you now have the time to do that. And the income that comes in this time around is passive income. So active income is money that comes in when you are actively working, like from your job, your work, or being self-employed. But passive income is money you make even when you are sleeping, and it does not need your effort all the time to run daily operations. So now you understand what active income and passive income mean. And now you might be thinking, how does this relate to financial freedom? How can my active or passive income affect my financial freedom? And also remember that I promised I would give you 2 simple steps to financial freedom, and I will do that after you understand what financial freedom means. So what the heck is financial freedom? Financial freedom is when your passive income can take care of all your expenses, which means you have the freedom to work or not to work again. Let's go back to the laundry example. After you establish your laundry business and hire competent employees to run it smoothly, you will have a lot of time to do what you want to do. You can decide to sleep all day and still expect money to come in. You can decide to spend all your time with the love of your life for 6 months. You can decide to travel anywhere you want to travel in the world. And you can even decide to work if you want to. Now, this is freedom. And that is why it is called financial freedom. Now, before we move to the 2 simple steps, let's do a quick recap. Financial freedom is when your passive income can cover all your expenses, where you don't need to work again just to live, and you also have the freedom to live your dream life. So we are finally getting to what you've been craving since this video started, the 2 ridiculously simple steps to financial freedom. But before I share them, if you know you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you do that now. All right, so what are the 2 simple steps? Now, imagine you want to build a house. Building any house requires 2 simple steps, planning and construction. The planning stage is where the blueprint for the project is made. This is the stage where an architect designs the house. Now, if an architect designs a house and nothing is done after the design, if nobody builds the house or executes the plan, that house will never be built. It will only remain on paper. That is why, after an architect draws the design of a house, the next stage is construction. This is where the architect's plan, the design, is actually executed. And you already know that building a house is not easy at all. In the same way, achieving financial freedom is just like building a house. It also has two simple steps: planning and construction. And construction is also called execution. Now let's talk about planning. Just like an architect plans a house, financial planning has to do with getting financial education. You might have a lot of degrees, PhDs in mathematics, MBBS in medicine, or BSc in engineering. But if you don't educate yourself financially, I can guarantee you that you will never achieve financial freedom, and you will remain a financial failure. Now, you might be thinking, how can I get financial education? It's very simple. You just have to start from somewhere, and I recommend just one book to start with, the #1 best-selling personal finance book in the world. Click the link in the description below to get the book. Many of you have spent thousands of dollars on academic tuition, yet you never received financial education. And I can guarantee you this: the tuition you paid is over 1,000 times more expensive than this book. That means the book is 1,000 times cheaper than your tuition. So get the book now. Financial education is one of the most important types of education on earth because everybody uses money. Now let's move to the second step. The second step to financial freedom is construction, just like when you are building a house. After planning comes construction, and in financial terms, this means execution. After you have gotten financial education, the next step is to execute everything you have learned. This simply means applying your knowledge, because knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. So click the link in the description below to get started. Learn about financial freedom, get financial education from the book, and make sure you apply and execute what you learn. Now, don't forget this. Building a house is not an easy task, so don't think financial freedom will be easy either. There is no get-rich-quick scheme. You have to build. And the earlier you start building, the closer you get to financial freedom. So if you want to spend more time with the love of your life, make sure you click the link below.